Hello, welcome to Study Circle. Today we are going to read Class 7th Geography, Chapter 4, Air. In this chapter, we are going to read first Atmosphere. Atmosphere is a huge blanket of air that surrounds Earth is called atmosphere. It provides us the air we breathe and protects us from the harmful effects of the sun rays, which is essential for our survival. Composition of the atmosphere. Nitrogen and oxygen are two gases which make up the bulk of atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen are found in lesser quantities. Apart from these gases, tiny dust particles are also present in the air. Percentage of different constituents in air. Nitrogen is 78%, oxygen is 28%, 21%, argon is 0.93%, carbon dioxide is 0.03%, and all others left gases are 0.04%. Nitrogen. Plants need nitrogen for their survival. They cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Bacteria that live in the soil and roots of some plants take nitrogen from the air and change its form so that plants can use it. Oxygen. Humans and animals take oxygen from the air as they breathe. Green plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis, which makes oxygen content in the air remains constant. Carbon dioxide. Green plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen through photosynthesis. Humans or animals release carbon dioxide, which is equal to the amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. However, the balance is upset by burning of fuels such as coal and oil, which result in increased volume of carbon dioxide that affecting the Earth's weather and climate. Structure of atmosphere. Atmosphere is divided into 5 layers starting from the Earth's surface. That is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. Troposphere, most important layer as the air we breathe exists here and almost all the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog and hailstorm occur in this layer. Its average height is 13 km. Stratosphere. It lies above the troposphere. It extends up to the height of 50 km. The layer almost free from cloud and associated weather phenomenon, making conditions most ideal for flying aeroplanes. It contains a layer of ozone gas which protects us from harmful effect of the sun rays. Mesosphere. Third layer of atmosphere which lies above the stratosphere. It extends up to the height of 80 km. Meteorites burn up in the layer on entering from the space. Thermosphere. Temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height of this layer. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. It extends between 80 to 400 km. This layer helps in radio transmission. And the last one is exosphere. The uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. This layer has a very thin air. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into the space from here. Here is a picture from your NCERT book is that the first layer is troposphere. Mount Everest is situated here. And this stratosphere, aeroplanes are flying here. This is mesosphere and this area is called mesopause. Then thermosphere and the highest is the exosphere. Weather and climate. Weather is this hour to hour, day to day condition of the atmosphere. It can change dramatically from day to day. The average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time represent the climate of a place. You will be surprised to know that the earth receives only 1 in 220 million parts of the sun's energy. Temperature. The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. The temperature of the atmosphere changes not only between day and night but also from season to season. Insolation is an important factor that influences the distribution of temperature. Insolation is the incoming solar energy intercepted by the earth. The amount of insolation decreases from equator towards the poles. Therefore, the temperature decreases in the same manner. Temperature in cities is much bigger than that of villages. The concrete and metal in buildings and the asphalt of roads get heated up during the day, which is released during night. Air pressure. Air pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the Earth's surface. The air pressure is highest at sea level and decreases with height. Horizontally, the distribution of air pressure is influenced by temperatures of air at a given place. Where temperature is high, the air gets heated and rises, which create a low pressure area. Low pressure is associated with cloudy sky and wet weather. Where temperature is low, the air is cold and therefore heavy air sinks and creates a high pressure area. High pressure is associated with clear and sunny skies. The air always moves from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. Winds. Winds. The movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure areas is called wind. Wind can be broadly divided into three types. Permanent winds, the trade winds, westerlies and easterlies are the permanent winds. These blow constantly through the air in a particular direction. Seasonal winds, the winds change their direction in different seasons. For example, monsoons in India. Local winds, these blow only during a particular period of the day or year in a small area. For example, land and sea breeze. The hot and dry local wind of northern plains of India is called Lu. On 25th October 1999, cyclonic winds originated at depression and affected Odisha, killing thousands of people. Moisture. When water evaporates from land and different water bodies, it becomes water vapor. Moisture in the air at any time is known as humidity. When the air is full of water vapor, we call it a humid day. As the air gets warmer, its capacity to hold the water vapor increases and so it becomes more and more humid. When the water vapor rises, it starts cooling. The water vapor condenses, causing formation of droplets of water. Clouds are just masses of such water droplets. When these droplets of water become too heavy to float in air, then they come down as precipitation. Precipitation that comes down to the earth in liquid form is called rain. Precipitation is the falling of moisture in the form of rainfall, snow, fog, sleet, and hailstones. On the basis of mechanism, there are three types of rainfall: the convectional rainfall, the orographic rainfall, the cyclonic rainfall. Importance of rainfall. It is very important for the survival of plants and animals. It brings fresh water to the earth's surface. If rainfall is less, water scarcity and drought occur. On the other hand, if it is more, flood take place. Now, the important glossary of this chapter is that atmosphere. Atmosphere is a thin blanket of air that surrounds the earth. Global warming. When the temperature of earth's atmosphere increases due to increase in carbon dioxide. It is known as global warming. Weather. The hour to hour, day to day condition of the atmosphere is known as weather. Climate. The average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time is known as climate of a place. Temperature. The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. Isolation. Isolation is the incoming solar energy intercepted by the earth. Air pressure. The pressure exerted by the weight of the air on the earth's surface is known as air pressure. Wind. Wind is the movement of air from the high pressure area to low pressure areas. Moisture. Water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as moisture. Humidity. Moisture in the air is known as humidity. Cloud. It is a mass of water droplets. Precipitation. Falling of water on the earth in the form of rainfall is known as precipitation. Thermometer. It is an instrument that measures temperature. And barometer. It measures atmospheric pressure. Rain gauge. It means the amount of rainfall. Wind vane. It shows the direction of the wind. Here are some important facts from your textbook that the standard unit of measuring temperature is a degree Celsius. It was invented by Andrew Celsius. On the Celsius scale, the water freezes at 0 degree Celsius and boils at 100 degree Celsius. Another fact is that on the moon, there is no air and hence no air pressure.